Okay, we're back. Okay, we're back. Now, is this any better than before? Let me know. Let me know, boys. Let me know. Okay, we're back. Now, is this any better than before? Let me know. Let me know, boys. Let me know. Yo, music for life. What's up, bro? Tuning in. We're getting ready to do it. Hopefully, my stream is looking a little bit better. Let me know if the stream is looking okay. By the way. Let me know. Let me know, boys. Let me know. Yo, music for life. What's up, bro? Tuning in. We're getting ready to do it. Hopefully my stream is looking a little bit better. Let me know if the stream is looking okay, by the way. Yo, music for life. What's up, bro? Tuning in. We're getting ready to do it. Hopefully my stream is looking a little bit better. Let me know if the stream is I'm back. I'm back. Yeah. I'm back. Hey, what's up, Morgan Folly? What's up, my man? Hope you guys are ready. We'll be getting right into it here right away. I'm back. I'm back. Hey, what's up, Townsend Jones, bro? What's up, bro? What's up? Hey, what's up, Morgan Folly? What's up, my man? Hope you guys are ready. We'll be getting right into it here right away. I'm back. I'm back. Hey, what's up, Townsend Jones, bro? What's up, bro? What's up? Hey, how's the stream looking, boys? I don't want to. I'm not gonna start ranking the stuff until we know the stream's looking all right. So just let me know. What are you boys drinking? I got a nice diet A&W root beer here. Oh, I think I solved that. I accidentally had a stream open in the background there. I also got a sugar-free Monster, second one of the day. We're repping here, so pretty good. You having an ultra late lunch break, bro? What time zone you're in? Yeah, if you're having lunch at like 3:30, that is pretty late. Although when I worked at the bank, that's when I would take my lunch, because then the day would be over faster after it. Good old cuppa for you there, Mr. Jones. Yeah, yeah, coffee. Always need the coffee. All right. Another Mountain Standard Time, Chad, just like me. Lunch at 2:30. Yeah, that's pretty late, bro. That's pretty late. Well, thanks for tuning in on your late lunch break. I appreciate it. All right. Any of you watch my nutshell video earlier today I just released? It's a banger. You should check it out. It's a banger, I promise you, it's a banger. Ooh, I did not include I Disappear. Good call. That's like one of their weird, one of the few sort of weird singles they have. So thanks, thank you for reminding me about that. I'm gonna put that in right now. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna get started here, boys. So we're gonna get started right off with we're just gonna go alphabetical order. You know how this ranking works. We got triple S, double S, S tier, A, B, C, D, F. F is basically unlistenable. You know, S, there's different tiers of S, right? You know, some songs might be S tier, but there might be S tier songs which are better than those other S tier songs. So how are you going to rate them? Right? You need to have a way to rank all these songs, right? So, we're going to start off right away with 72 Seasons. Now, 72 Seasons, obviously, it's a title track off their latest album. And let's just, I almost forgot to start recording the stream. That would have been a disaster. There we go. All right, so we're just going to start alphabetical order. You know what? I'll just redo the intro later. Okay, so 72 Seasons. Also, if you hear any bass playing in the background, that's my roommate. he's playing some bass. So now what do I think of 72 Seasons? You know, when I first listened to the album, the first time I did that was for the Metallica vs. Megadeth video, actually. I thought it was actually pretty good. Again, I don't know, there's just something about the drum playing or the production of this album that just seems like very sterile to me, and I don't know, I don't really like it, although this song is okay. I'm going to put 72 Seasons, the song, in B tier to start off here. So now let's move on to Ain't My Bitch. It ain't my bitch! So this one, that is off of Load, right? If I remember correctly. Actually, I should probably move this over here so I could see it. Kind of the more cool, one of the cooler, I guess we'd just say like Southern rock influenced Metallica songs, I suppose. I think Ain't My Bitch is pretty good. I'm going to put Ain't My Bitch in A tier. Out of all the Load songs, definitely one of my favorites for sure. Yeah, I think you're right, Morgan. I think 72 Seasons is definitely better than Hardwired. I can't remember how I ranked them in the video. I'd have to go back and check it out, but I don't know. I really like it. Now, this is gonna sound stupid, but the cover art definitely influences the way I think of the albums. The Hardwired to Self-Destruct cover art is just so atrocious and disgusting that it kind of makes the rest of the song sound terrible too. Whereas the 72 Seasons one, you know, has a definite aesthetic look to it, right? It looks great. That bright, vibrant yellow with like the exploded crib with all the shit flying around the room. Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Definitely agree. All right, so now we're gonna go with All Nightmare Long off of Death Magnetic. This is one of the songs that when I was so what year did Death Magnetic come out? I think it was 2007. So 2007, I was 13 years old, and I remember that album being like a cultural event in my town. You know, Metallica came through my city, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and had like sold out like 3 nights in a row or whatever at a huge coliseum. And so I thought all these songs were great, but the one that really stood out to me was actually All Nightmare Long on Death Magnetic. So All Nightmare Long, I'm actually gonna put it double S. Is it a triple S song though? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna put it in double S for now, and we'll see where all the other songs kind of land, and then we'll go from there. All right, so now we have off Saint Anger, All Within My Hands. Now, I think I asked this before, but have any of you guys listened to the Saint Banger remix of this song? I don't even know if I'm able to find it. Some guy did a whole remake of the album, basically, and he edited the songs as well. Oh, nice. There it is. And this version is so much better. Like, this is fantastic. So he redid all the instruments, but just left the vocals in. You know, after like listening to this, it's totally like completely ruined the original Saint Anger for me. Not that, you know, I was big of a fan, but I definitely thought it wasn't as bad as other people think. But man, it just sounds so terrible compared to the Saint Banger one. It's All Within My Hands. You know, definitely probably one of my least favorite songs off of Saint Anger. So I'm going to put this in D tier just because of the length and the production. The Saint Banger version is definitely probably like a B or an A, to be completely honest with you guys. But have to go with what is on the albums themselves. Ah, glad you agree, Morgan. Yeah, yes. I can't believe more people like don't listen to it. That is just the definitive Saint Anger version for sure. Absolutely. Okay, first of the Metallica covers, Am I Evil? What was it? This was a Diamond Head one, I think it is. Yeah, pretty good. I don't know. Again, like a lot of these covers, I would rather just listen to the original songs, but, you know, the riffing's pretty cool. I'm going to give this a B. I'm going to pick up the pace here. It's going to take me forever. Am I Savage off of Hardwired to Self-Destruct. Again, you know, wasn't that bad. I just thought album art is just so, ugh. Like, what, bro? What the fuck is this? Truly terrible. But Am I Savage? Where are we putting this here? Yeah, you know, thought it was okay. There was definitely some cool moments. I liked that sort of palm mute or arpeggio riff in the verse there. But I don't know, just never hit me. Not hit it. Didn't hit me like some of the other songs. I'm just gonna go C tier here. Yeah, I included Garage Inc. You know, I ranked it in the video, so I might as well. You know, there are a couple covers that I really enjoy by them, so we'll get to those later. But you know, the C, D, and F tier are probably gonna be populated by a lot of the Garage Inc. songs, to be honest. All right, so And Justice for All. I think I must have played this song when I had it as a DLC in Rock Band. Probably like, I don't know, 10,000 times. I just played on drums over and over again. Absolute banger. One of my favorite Metallica songs. Easily, I'm going to put this in triple S. I love it. I love that. You know, I love the lyrics to it. Oh, the justice painted green. Sorry, I got to stop singing. People were, they didn't like that on the Megadeth one. But yeah, triple S for And Justice for All, easily, for sure. So now we've Anesthesia, brackets, pulling teeth off of Kill 'Em All. You know, pretty cool. Not that interesting to me. You know, it really just is like a bass solo with like some drum grooves. You know, if Cliff Burton had not sadly passed away, would this be like remembered at all? Really? I don't know. You know, those bass arpeggios are pretty cool, and the tone is definitely good. To be honest, I wish they just kept it only bass. The sort of Lars' drumming here just doesn't really do anything for me. This might be a little bit controversial, but I'm going to put Anesthesia in B tier. I can respect it, and I can respect Cliff Burton's work, but am I ever gonna really just pick this song to listen to? Probably not. Yeah, Milan, I agree with you, bro. I think Justice for All is my personal favorite Metallica album. To be honest, I don't even care that there isn't any bass, despite the fact that I play bass. I don't care. That album has such a great sound to it. It's perfect. I love it. All right, Astronomy. I might have spelled that wrong. Oops. I can't remember what album this is off of, so that probably tells me where it's gonna be ranked right off the rip. Is this a Hardwired song? I think it must be. Oh, is it a cover off of Garage Inc? Yes, it is. Like what you guys said. It doesn't. Would a bass really added anything to the album? Maybe, but the sound of that album is just like cold and dark. It's like the halls of the great marble walls of like a justice. What of a court temple, a courtroom, not a temple. I guess you can make an argument that it is a court, temple of some sorts. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it doesn't need bass to me. That album just sounds great. It sounds unique. It sounds like nothing else that I've heard, ever since or before. Yeah, it doesn't need bass at all. Astronomy, I don't know. Who's this by? Anybody know? Or who's the original one? All right, well, we need to populate some songs. If I didn't even know who the remember this was, we're going in F tier. Sorry if anybody's a fan of this one. Blue Oyster Cult cover? Oh, yeah. I'm not too familiar with Blue Oyster Cult. That's probably why. Okay, so now we got Atlas Rise. Best song off of Hardwired to Self-Destruct? I think so. Song's an absolute banger. It's fast. Furious. I love the vocals. I think I mentioned in the the Lars drumming video, I really like the drumming on this song. Where is it? Where's the chorus here? Yeah, this is a great track. I'm gonna actually put Atlas Rise. Maybe this might be a little controversial, but I'm gonna put this in double S. Actually, I really, really liked Atlas Rise for sure. Great track, great drumming. James sounded great in there. Really cool harmonies. Great track, honestly. Sorry, bro. I put that song in F for you. But, what can you do? Okay, Bad Seed. Reload. Off of Reload, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let's check here. Let's see. Yeah, another one of the cool, like, Southern rock tracks. When I went back and re-listened to Reload for the first time in a long time, I was sort of, like, thrown off by this part here. I was sort of, thinking, what is going on with these lyrics and stuff. I think definitely one of the ones. One of these tracks, as well as, I think, what other one is it off Load? I think it's Bleeding Me, are very Alice in Chains influence. Like, I hear a lot of Alice in Chains here in, like, Bad Seed. Like, this could have been an Alice in Chains song right here if he just sort of changed the drumming, probably. Bad Seed was pretty good. Not my favorite off Reload, but, it wasn't horrible. I'm going to put this in C tier. Reload is worse than Sane Anger. I think you definitely have a good argument there. I might agree. I'm not a big Reload guy. I'm not a... But at the same time, Sane Anger suffers from a lot of the problems that plagued Load and Reload. The fact that the songs are just too goddamn long. Just shorten the tracks, you know what I mean? And they would have been a lot better. All right, battery. Come on, you guys. Like, come on. Come on. Come on. You already knew. You already know where it's going. You know, has to be. Yeah. Nothing more needs to be said. Better than you. I think this was offload. No, reload. Okay. Let's just quickly take a listen through it again. Again, like another one of the tracks that kind of reminds me of Alice in Chains. I think I mentioned it in the Metallica video as well. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of grunge on here. And when you see people talk about this album online, you don't really ever hear them mention much grunge influence. You know, it's always just like country and hard rock, whatever, southern rock, whatever. But there's definitely a lot of grunge in here. And Better Than You, you know, that chorus, that's another, you know, I could definitely hear Alice in Chains do that as well. So Better Than You, I thought it was actually pretty good. The fact that it comes after The Unforgiven 2 is a little bit unfortunate, as that's such a high point, but I still think this is a pretty good song. I'm going to put this in B tier. B tier for Better Than You. Oh, yeah, of course, man. Yeah, you need to go watch the Saint Anger, Some Kind of Monster documentary. I watched that probably right around the time it came out. I was like 10 years old, and I just didn't really understand kind of what all this like drama was going on. Like, why don't they just play the music? Blah blah. Yeah. But it does make sense when you think about Saint Anger from that perspective. You know, it's supposed to be like an ugly, dirty, raw, like this is who we are. We're putting ourselves and all our inner ugly turmoil out into the world for everyone to see. And that's sort of, you know, the musical equivalent of that, I guess, is the same thing for Saint Anger. But that doesn't excuse making boring songs. You know, the fact that you don't need to have, you know, solos in every track is something. But to be honest, like, I don't miss the solos, to be honest. But again, the songs are just too long. But I also have a secret conspiracy theory that the Some Kind of Monster documentary is one of the greatest satirical pieces of all time, and the world just hasn't caught up to Lars Ulrich's genius. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you there. I agree with you, just some dude. At least Saint Anger is interesting sonically. A lot of the times, I just found myself being bored on Reload, for sure. Okay, let's move on. I'm spending too much time rambling here. Blackened. Yeah. You know, come on. Like, yeah, it has to be Triple S, for sure. For sure. Bleeding Me. Let's go check this guy out. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Morgan. That's exactly the point, right? I understand sort of the concept of what's going on here, but that doesn't excuse, you know, what's going on. And I think the Saint Banger remix really, I don't want to say exposed, but, you know, peeled back that if they sort of got rid of the Metallica bloat and they had a producer with them who was willing to, I don't know, not take a stand, but say like, you know, let's make this actually good. You got some good songs. Let's not make them intentionally completely ugly and intentionally like unlistenable. But anyways, let's keep moving. I gotta keep going here. Bleeding Me. I thought Bleeding Me was a pretty good track. I like the intro. Has a lot of great atmosphere in the song. The kind of a cool motif that repeats throughout the track. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe James's best vocal performance on Load on this one. I really like that. Again, I just hear a lot of Alice in Chains on this album for sure, which isn't a bad thing. I love Alice in Chains. Bleeding Me, we're gonna go A because I really gotta pick up the pace here. Yes, the S&M versions are triple S tier, but I'm not gonna rank those. It'd be too much. Blitzkrieg, yeah, off of Garage Inc., one of their best covers. Do I dare put this in S? Do I dare put a cover in S though? Okay, well I'll leave it in A for now. I'll leave it in A for now. Hey, facelift bro, what's up? Nice to see you. Bread fan, the Budgie cover. Ah, man, this one might be an S. This one might be an S. This might be the S cover. This and Tuesday's Gone. Yeah, it's S. I don't know. It's just cheating to cover like such a great song, and it was like that old Metallica too. Yeah, I'm putting this in S. Great track, great track. Why am I including the covers? I don't know. I just wanted to do it. Okay, Broken Beat and Scarred off of Death Magnetic. Feeling the pain, broken beat and scarred, but we die hard. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good track. Maybe, no, not my favorite, but I think this is definitely a very solid song. The intro is very cool. It has cool rhythms. I really like this part in it. Where is it? Yeah, this part's cool. With the tom rolls. You don't really hear Metallica do that often. And I think... Hold on. Yeah, I love this, the verse. That's a sick riff for sure. Great James performance here too. James just carries the fuck out of this song, honestly. Like he does on most of the Metallica songs, honestly. Yeah, Broken Beat and Scarred, man. I'm gonna put this in S tier. This is a great track. I like it a lot. Well, you know, I don't know. Mostly just because I wanted to rank Bread Fan and Tuesday's Gone at S tier. That's why we're including them. Okay, I'll be quick with the covers. How about that? I'll quickly rate them. Carpe Diem, baby, off of Load. No, Reload. Oops. Sorry. This one has a lot of like southern rock influence on it. Is this Metallica's worst title for a song? Carpe Diem, baby? Like, bro, come on. Like, what? Come on. I get it was 1997, but man, come on. I'm gonna put Carpe Diem in D. Didn't like it when it came on. Just pretty boring track, honestly. Chasing Light off, oopsies, off of Lux, or 72 Seasons. I don't know why I keep calling that album Lux Eterna. It's a better name than 72 Seasons, in my opinion, honestly. There's no light. I like the production of this song. I like James's voice, vocals drenching a little bit more reverb. Kind of gives a little bit of an old sound. But you know, when I went through and listened to the song, this one definitely did not stand out to me. And I was like, yeah, that was a Metallica song. So I'm just gonna put this in a C tier. Bro, Mama Said, dude, I kind of like Mama Said though. I don't know. Confusion. It's just the contrarian to me, bro. I don't know. I like Mama Said. Beautiful. This would have sounded so much better if Metallica just took a page out of Megadeth's book for once and tuned down to D. I think James's voice would have sounded a lot better too. You know, Confusion's a solid track. I'm gonna give it B tier. Crash Course in Brain Surgery. That is another cover. Let me just quickly remind myself here. Which cover is this one by? Someone let me know. Oh, that old James and that old Metallica. There's just something special about it. But you know, it's a cover, and I can't remember the song, so we're gonna put this in D tier. Well, we'll get to Escape, boys. We'll get to Escape, and I'll let you know my thoughts on Escape. We're getting to it shortly. Creeping Death. Man, this is probably the first Metallica song I ever really, really loved. I listened to the shit out of this when I was in, I think, junior high. I don't know if anyone remembered like a website called Nexopia, where you could like make your own page or whatever, and you could like embed YouTube videos and stuff. I'd have Creeping Death, the live binge and purge video linked on my page for all the biddies to come check out on my page. But Creeping Death, triple S song, easily. Only a single S tier for Creeping Death. Explain yourself. Oh, Crown of Barbed Wire, which I completely misspelled. Yeah, Crown of Barbed Wire. I thought it was okay. Again, like, man, I'm just not a very big fan of the production on. Oh, it's not even on this one. Okay, I guess I gotta just re-listen to it quickly because I can't remember. Not a lot of love for Creeping Death here, boys. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that. Again, like, they should have tuned down. James, you can hear James' his voice is just struggling. Like, he's hitting those notes, but definitely would sound better if it was just down a couple steps, for sure. I don't know, just like boring solos, you know, more just boring kind of wah stuff. There's better stuff on 72 Seasons, for sure. Here, for some reason, they did not capitalize that. Yeah, let's check it out. Oh my god. I'm getting exposed as a Metallica fan here. I can't remember what all the albums are on. I remember I always skipped the song just because of this intro. I was like, what the when I was younger, I was like, what the fuck is this? Come on, again, like this, they're just ripping off Alice in Chains here. Even with like the vocal harmonies, you hear that, right? Yeah. Like literally off like Tripod out by them, for sure. You know, with that being said, I definitely didn't hate the song when I came back and listened to it, so. But, you know, am I ever going to listen to it? Probably not. Creeping Death is goated, just heard it 18. Yeah, no, absolutely. I sort of like to call it like, you know, in my own sort of headcanon, sort of like the AC/DC effect. You know, I like Back in Black. Never need to hear it ever again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Highway to Hell, great track. I never need to listen to it one more time. You know what I mean? Anyways. All right, okay, so now we are entering the D's. I got to pick up the pace. Oh, my goodness. I'm having too much fun. Damage Case. I believe this is another cover. Yes, one of the old ones, too. Who's this by, like the Misfits or something? I'm not a very big like punk guy. I don't have much experience with it. You know, yeah, maybe I should have included the covers because I'm just gonna be ranking them down here. Oh well. All right, Damage Inc. Damage Incorporated. Yeah, come on, man. This is like triple S, of course. Of course. Okay, Devil's Dance. Yeah, let me think. When I was going back and listening to the albums for the video again, this was one of the songs that sort of surprised me. I was like, oh, yeah, this one's pretty good. This sort of, you know, these sort of 4 songs in a row were just actually really good. And sort of, I was like, oh, maybe this is going to be pretty good. And then I came back to here, and then by the time I was here, I was like, oh, God, please, mercy. This kind of sounds like a Megadeth would write this song. Like Dave Sain would write this. Yeah, Devil's Dance is pretty good, actually. I enjoyed it. I'm going to give this a B tier, actually. Okay. I really just got to use the washroom. I'll be right back, boys. Hold on. I won't be long, I promise. Ah, okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, boys. You know, you don't buy energy drinks. You simply just rent them. You know what I mean? All right. Die, 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 my darling. Oh, man, this is a great... You know, I love... This is a great track. I'm going to put this in A. I like that. That's a good cover. Oh, did I miss Cyanide somehow? You guys are right. Good on you. Good eye. Good eye. Sorry, I was putting this list together while I was trying to get the stream sorted. Oh man, it's stressful. Cyanide, if I could just spell too. Yeah, Cyanide off of Death Magnetic. Cyanide, I've already died. I think that was a pretty good track for sure. I love this cool intro. I love this this part's good, and then the riff comes in too. Yeah, that's good. I've already died. You're just a funeral I've been waiting for. You know, the production on Death Magnetic also gets a lot of hate, but to be honest, I find it's like worse on Hardwired to Self-Destruct in 72 Seasons because it still has a sort of compressed, super, you know, super level sound that's just the same the whole way through. But at least Death Magnetic, you know, just pushed it right over the edge and had some extra grit to it. I really like Cyanide. I'm actually gonna put this in S tier as well. Thank you for not letting me forget. I appreciate that. All right, Saint Anger, Dirty Window. You know, Saint Banger version again is great, but this, the one on the album is just like tough to listen to. Honestly, I'm gonna put this in D. Disposable Heroes. I think I spelled both words wrong. I don't care. You guys already know. Like, come on, this like triple S, bro, triple S. Like the drumming, the crazy riffage, the just crazy, like wrist destroying, carpal tunnel inducing picking patterns there. The sort of drumming in the bridge, which I mentioned in the Lars video. Yeah, great track, triple S, absolutely. All right, first Black Album song, Don't Tread on Me. Right, this is where, the coiled snake comes on. Is it? I think this is one that starts out with the. No, sorry, I was thinking a different one. Great riff there. You can tell they just listened to Pantera's Cowboys from Hell for sure. Great groove metal riff. This album is very underrated in terms of, the emergence of groove metal as a genre, I would argue. Yeah, that's right. The Guitar Hero version is like better mixed. Forgot about that. Don't Tread on Me. Not one of my favorite songs off of the Black Album, but it's okay. I can put it in B tier. Don't tread on me. All right, so now we got Dream No More. Another cover, I believe. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have put the covers in here. Because now I'm thinking everyone's a cover. Oh my god, hold on. Wait a second. Yeah, it's hardware stuff. Oh, thanks, bro. Looking majestic, I appreciate it. It's just called not showering today, no combing the hair. Yeah, Dream No More was one of like the slower paced songs, and I find Metallica sort of like mid-paced, plodding tempos don't really work anywhere else but couple songs on Load and Reload, and then on the Black Album as well. On the newer stuff with like their newer sound, the slower tempos just don't really lend itself to that sound, unless you're talking about the Day That Never Comes. Great song as well. We'll get to that. But Dream No More, I don't know. Not a great track. Not my favorite. I'm going to put this in C tier. Dyer's Eve. Yeah. One of the other ones I mentioned in my Lars video about, the drumming and how great it was. Yeah. Great song. Extremely angry. I think this is one of the really, my young journey as a young metalhead. This is like first time I'd ever really listened to, it's before I heard Slayer or anything like that. First time I ever really heard double bass drumming like this, and I was like, oh my god, what is this? And I know, I've read the comments. I know it was all copy-pasted, but whatever. I don't really care, to be honest. I don't really care if he copy-pasted. It's still on the album, so, whatever. There it is. And if you're going to tell me that performances everywhere aren't copy-pasted, then I think you're just totally wrong. You'd be surprised. Yeah, triple S for sure. Enter Sandman. Again, like it's like what you guys were talking about with Creeping Death. You've heard it so many times. Even if you never listen to this album, you're going to hear this song so many times, whether at hockey games or sporting events of any kind, or even just people's radio just driving by. You hear it all the time. I think my hometown hockey team, the Oilers, they use this as their intro song as they're skating onto the ice. But if I, remove all the sort of baggage from my mind and just rank the song as it is, I think it's a great song. Is it my favorite Metallica song? No, but clever lyrics, heavy riffs. You know, I think I highlighted some of the drumming he does on that, which is great. Again, like the drum sound is like enough to listen on as well. So, and I think it would be a disservice to rank their most popular song anywhere below S, I guess. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's super successful, so who am I to judge? Anyways, S tier. All right, so now we are on Escape. And I always liked Escape. I didn't always want Metallica to be super fast. I like their slower stuff, the more melodic stuff. More of a new wave of British heavy metal song for sure. Yeah, definitely a super new wave of British heavy metal influenced. But, like I said, I love this song. I've always liked the song. Is it my favorite off Ride the Lightning? No. But I still think it's an S tier song, for sure. Life's for my own, to live my own way. Eye of the Beholder. Again, another very underrated song in the development of groove metal as a genre. Hey, Thomas, what's up, bro? Have I heard the Gojira cover of Escape? No, I actually haven't. Okay, we're looking it up right now. Oh, well, if I can spell it correctly. I'll have to skip through this because we can't listen to the whole track. You know it's good in the immediate stank phase. Oh, damn, that's great vocals. Oh, like perfect mixed, or perfect like mixed voice, still a little bit of a note to it. What is... Oh, camera says it like that. Yeah, I'll listen to that later off stream because I gotta get back to this. But that was great. Thank you for showing me that. I'll definitely check that again. Oh yeah, Eye of the Beholder. Cool riffs. Definitely not my favorite on And Justice for All, but I still think it's an S tier song. It's just so evil and menacing. Great track. Fade to Black. I think it says something when rock radio stations will even play this song. Just goes to show you how great of a track this is. Incredible song. Their first ballad they ever put out. Probably their best, still, if I'm gonna be honest. Excuse my speech impediment here, boys. It's just such a sweet and delicious melody to it. That's all I can describe it. And the way it builds too. It's so catchy. So many hooks on this song. Hook after hook after hook. And it just explodes nicely into the solo, the double bass. Oh yeah, come on, man. This is triple S. If I had a quadruple S category, I would probably put it in there. I think it's probably my favorite Metallica song, for sure. Hey, thanks, Thomas. Yeah, I think we're getting pretty close here, for sure. Maybe in a few days. We'll see how the Alice in Chains nutshell video does. That'll be the key to see where we get it. But yeah, I'll definitely do a 10K Sally stream too. Maybe we'll do a Q&A or something like that. I don't know. Would you guys watch me play like balloons or something, and we just chill, listen to metal? I'll probably have to move to like a Twitch stream so we could just sit here and listen to metal music the whole time. I'll have to look into that. Anyways, I'll think about it. Fight Fire with Fire. We were discussing this earlier. I think this is Metallica's fastest song. Maybe Dyer's Eve might be faster. I can only imagine, you know, some boomer like putting his cassette in for the first time and hearing that intro would be like, oh my god! Ah! Being like blown away. Because I was too, right? Great track. This right here is absolutely crazy. There's a couple isolated track versions of it, and I was listening like, what is going on here? Oh my god. Yeah, Fight Fire with Fire, great track. Not my favorite off Ride the Lightning, so I'm going to put this in double S tier. You're tiny little mice. Yeah, so did me, bro. Fixer. So we just had a run of like all S tier songs, and now we're getting back to some of the mid ones. So, Fixer. Oops. Oh my god. I'm sorry. There it is. Yeah. My huge problem with this track is if you're listening to this album all in a row, is that this is another 8-minute song at the end of like, how long is it? So that's already been an hour and 10 minutes, right? And of course, when you skip through a song like that, it's going to sound kind of like ass, of course, right? Because you don't hear the transitions or anything like that. But, you know, I can't play too much of it. Fixer, I thought was okay. Is it a B tier song? No. I'm going to put this in C. You guys think D, hey? Yo, do people say that streaming on YouTube hurts your channel? I've never even heard that before. I mostly just go off, you know, I sort of just take inspiration from Bradley Hall, and you guys watch his channel and his streams. I think he watched my video on Megadeth songs, and he kind of took my idea and ran with it too. But hey, Bradley, if you're watching, love your channel, love your stuff. But yeah, no, definitely. I don't know if it ever hurts your channel or anything like that. But back to the topic at hand. Fixer, you guys are saying D. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you guys. Guitar with Alfonso with the symbolic cover profile pic. Respect, good sir. Respect to you. Yeah, Fixer. Yeah, well, yeah, we'll go with D. Community swayed me. For Whom the Bell Tolls. You know, I mentioned this in the Lars Ulrich video, but yeah, just perfect, like, marching tempo. You know, that iconic bass intro that I thought was guitar until I was, like, 18 years old. Great lyrics. It's heavy as fuck. That's such a great riff. There's great vocals by James. Great fills. Yeah, this is a easy triple S, man. One of my favorites for sure. Easy. Even though I've heard this is like, I've heard this 1,000 times. I just don't get tired of this song. Great track. Yeah, Symbolic, man. My favorite Death album like switches back and forth between Symbolic and The Sound of Perseverance, seemingly daily. It's just like however I feel, man. Symbolic is definitely going to be one of the albums I do, like a complete album deep dive into it. I'm going to be working. I think the first one I'm going to do though is Megadeth's Euthanasia, while still doing, you know, the Rest in Peace song by song and Sound of Perseverance song by song. But yeah, I'm going to do Euthanasia, the full album deep dive, and then probably Symbolic after that, I think is what I'm going to do. Frantic. Yeah, I really like the song. Even the non-Saint Banger, you know, fixed version, I still think Frantic is great. You know, all the things that we were talking about earlier, how Saint Anger is supposed to be like an intentionally ugly and dirty and heavy and like hard to listen to album. I think all those things work and fit well on Frantic as well.
If I could have my wasted days back, would I use them?
Metallica and Drop C just go so well together. I can't believe they dropped that. Even the sort of like goofy lyrics, I think these are great lyrics, man. My lifestyle determines my death style. You know, it's a kind of cringe or kind of not. You know what I mean? It's almost like the Sweating Bullets kind of song. I like Frantic. This might be pretty controversial, but what do you guys think of that double S for Frantic? Dude, a Saint Anger deep dive? Oh my god. Could I subject myself to that? Maybe. Okay, Free Speech for the Deaf. Another cover song. I remember this one. I'm not going to go back and listen to it. It's okay. I'm going to go with C tier. All right, so now we're going to go Fuel. This song, to me, is just totally, you know, linked with NASCAR. And there's no other way I can even, like, think about the song. When I think of Fuel, I just think of NASCAR for some reason. I don't know, did they use it in, like, a commercial or something like that? Or maybe it was, like, the opening things. Like, I used to watch NASCAR with my dad in, like, the late 90s, early 2000s. So I think that's probably where it is. But, you know, great track. Probably maybe the best off Reload, although I think the Unforgiven 2 probably gets that pick. So I'm going to put Fuel in S tier. I think it's a S tier song. Frantic is not above Eye of the Beholder. You know, when you put it like that, yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. We're gonna put it in just S then. You're definitely right. You're definitely right. Sorry, did anybody else like have like NASCAR and Fuel? Like, is anybody else like that? Let me know. Let me know. Okay, Halo on Fire. This was off of Hardwired to Self-Destruct, right? Yes. Again, bro, like 8 minutes. To me, it seems like they're going for like another almost like kind of day that never comes with this song, with the sort of the build up into the really heavy choruses. But to me, like, this song just did need to be the song. If the song was like 5 minutes, I think this would be maybe like an A, maybe an S tier song. But just because of its length and the sort of repetition of some parts that don't need to be, I'm just gonna put this in B tier. Yeah, I agree, Alfonso, man. Way too long. Morgan, yeah, you also get the NASCAR interlinction? That's funny. Maybe it was in like a NASCAR video game too or something like that, like NASCAR Heat or something maybe. I don't know. Anyways. All right, so now we got Hardwired. Off of Hardwired to Self-Destruct. Look at that track length. Now we're talking. You know, like, I'm not saying every song has to be like under 4 minutes, right? But I'm just saying, trim the fat. I guess. I liked Hardwired. Banger, great intro, A tier song. All right, so now we have Harvester of Sorrow. Harvester of Sorrow! I was saying earlier when I was writing the script for Scavenger of Human Sorrow, the death track, I wrote Harvester of Sorrow like throughout the script, and I had to go back and change everything. I don't know why I had done that, but I got it mixed up. Harvester of Sorrow, banger. Again, super groove metal influenced. Love the vocals. Very cool riffs on this song. Yeah, where is it here? My favorite Lars fills right here. The sort of like Tom roll, I guess. Yeah, sick. Even the solo's good. I know I'm not like the biggest Kirk Hammett solo guy, but yeah, Harvester of Sorrow, great track. I'm gonna put this in double S tier. Are any songs from the first 4 albums below A tier? I don't know. We've only ranked one Kill 'Em All song so far. Maybe we'll see. But I think everything on Ride the Light, yeah, pretty much everything on Ride the Lightning, and Justice for All, and Master Puppets are S tier songs. Like I think I rated in those videos all like 9.5s out of 10s or 10 out of 10s. So, yeah, you might be right. Oops. Discord. So Helpless. I think this is a cover, right? Because I can't remember any other ones. If it's a cover, I'm just gonna put it. Yeah, there it is. Who's Helpless by? Whatever. No one cares about the covers, anyways. Here Comes Revenge. Okay. I'll give them all a fair ranking. I'll give you all a fair ranking for sure. You can see I got turned the page downloaded somehow. Wonder where that was from. Here Comes Revenge. I believe this is off. Yeah, Hardwired. Again, like 7 minutes. Like, look at the backtrack. Like 6 minutes. Might as well be 7. Like, bro. Yeah, kind of a. I thought the song was kind of cool. A little bit of like a Mode kind of feel in the middle there. Another Kirk Hammett Wah Fest solo. Here Comes Revenge. Here Comes Revenge. I like that they brought back a little bit of load sound because I think that sound could be really good if they were to, make the songs a little bit shorter, trim the fat. Anyways, we're gonna go with B tier. Hero of the Day. I remember this was my brother's favorite Metallica song. And I think the song is pretty good. It's definitely. Oh, that's on load. There you go. This song also got lots of radio play. I remember this. Like, if Metallica was going to go for more of this style, I think, Hero of the Day should have been the template, right? 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Nice progression, nice build. Got the nice sort of, give the metal fans a little bit of bone at the end there. I think, A or S tier though, boys? A or S tier? What are we thinking? Well, if I look at this, Ain't My Bitch or Hero of the Day. Yeah, Hero of the Day's got to go above Ain't My Bitch for sure. Yep. Yep. Hit the Lights. So, second track off Kill 'Em All. I just listen, we're just going off the remasters that are on Spotify. To be honest, I don't really notice that big of a difference. I fucking love James's vocals on here. They're incredibly unhinged, like full of youthful energy. I love it. Yeah, great. Now, I can't remember which song's got Dave Mustaine credits, but this one must be. That's like a total Dave Mustaine riff. I think Hit the Lights, not my favorite song off of Kill 'Em All, so we're going to put it in A tier. Holier Than Thou off of the Black Album. Yeah, the first Metallica song. You guys really make me think. Yeah, it's the first Metallica song. That riff is really good. The vocal. Yeah, okay, we'll give it an S for sure. I really like the verse in this song. Chorus isn't that good though. Holier than thou. Holier Than Thou is okay. I'm going to give it A tier. I think it's an A tier song. Human. This is one of the two double or two, would you say, bonus tracks, new tracks that were on S&M. No Leaf Clovers is way better though. I gotta say. Yeah, I thought this was just like okay. I don't know. You have the full orchestra here, and orchestra didn't really add much to the song. I find it just sort of more background noise. So I'm gonna put this in a C tier. Just because you have an orchestra doesn't automatically make any song good. Just because you can put lots of complex harmonies and more melodies over top of things, does it really make, can it really carry a bad song to a higher level? Not really. All right, now the song I almost forgot. I completely spelt wrong. Oh my god, is this even gonna fix it? There we go. I Disappear off the. I think wasn't this for some Tom Cruise movie or something like that? Yeah, oh yeah, Mission Impossible. There you go. Fun fact: this has like the same St. Anger snare in it. But it just mixed way better and it sounds better. Who would have thought? You know what I mean? Hey, hey, hey. This one got a lot of radio play too. Is it S tier though? It's pretty good. No. A tier. We're gonna go A tier. Have I heard the orchestra version of Flesh and the Power It Holds? No, I actually haven't. I will remind me when I get to the end of this, because I need to get moving here because I got some stuff to do later. But remind me at the end of the stream and I will check this out for sure. Okay. If Darkness Had a Sun, I gotta pick up the pace. We're taking way too much time here. I believe this is on 72 seasons. Yeah. Yeah, lots of cool riffs in this song. Nice foot tapping rhythm the whole time. Yeah, I think this is a A-tier song. What do you guys think? Couple A-tiers looks like, yeah. Or is that for I Disappear, maybe? I'm gonna go with A-tier, actually. I thought that's pretty good. Inan Morada. I don't know how to pronounce this song. I've never heard anyone pronounce it either. But yeah, when I listened to 72 Seasons, this was one of my favorite tracks because it's very different. Despite the fact that it was 11 minutes long, originally saw it, I was like, oh my god, please.
She kills me.
You know, we're kind of getting into a little bit more, like a little bit of kind of like Black Sabbath-y sort of tempo here.
Oh no, but she's not what I'm living for.
Yeah, I thought this was actually one of the better tracks for sure off of 72 Seasons. So I'm going to put this in. But man, like, again, it's just so long that I never want to listen to it. You know what I mean? Like 11 minutes long. Like, man, please. Yeah, we're going to go with B tier. Sorry if you could hear my roommate playing bass. He's just playing Tech Death right now. I think that's what he's playing. Invisible Kid off Saint Anger. Again, like, Saint Banger version is good. The non-Saint Banger version is D tier. Tough to get through for sure. It's Electric. Another cover off of Garage Inc. Who made this one? I have no idea who made like any of these, to be honest.
Gotta blow my honey job. It's electric.
Probably Thin Lizzy or something. Maybe.
It's electric.
Super rocky. I don't know. Not my favorite. I don't really like super rocky, kind of bluesy Metallica. Okay. Lars, where's the Kill 'Em All royalties? Give them to me. Lars, the Kill 'Em All royalties. Jump in the Fire. Cool riff that they've never even like come close to doing like anything kind of similar again. Come on, jump in the fire. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna go S tier. Killing Time.
Sound of guns barking through the night. Killing and hatred is a terrible sight. Reports come in and the heavy attack.
Rock on, brother. Hell yeah, brother.
Ingenuity needed. Keep us alive. No time for coward.
Yeah, you know what? I thought it was a pretty good track. We're gonna go Killing Time. You know, it's not like Stone Cold Crazy though, so I'm gonna put it in C. Where's your crowd? King nothing. Fuck. Banger track. Banger. S tier for sure. You know, I always wonder. In my sort of headcanon, I always kind of think, was this? I always thought this sort of, of course, is just me as a Metallica big super fan back when I was younger, but I always thought this was sort of like a sly dig at Metallica, and then Dave Mustaine came back with "Kill the King" later. Anyways, that's just in my head canon. Banger track. Well, I've got something to say. Can't say the next words in this song or on the stream. Pretty good track. I think this was Misfits, right? Was it? Something. There we go. Yeah, pretty good track. One of my favorite covers. One of the ones that really sticks in my mind when I was listening to when I was younger too. You know what? Is this the one that has the burp at the beginning too? I think so. Right? I think it is. No, it's not the one. Which one is the burp then? Oh, it's So What? Yeah, So What?
So fucking what?
Which one is the burp? So, someone remind me. There's like a... No, it's Die Die My Darling is the one that has a burp. Yes. But I think this one's pretty good. Yeah. There it is. All right, so back to Master of Puppets. Now we have Leper Messiah. Probably one of Metallica's heaviest songs of Master of Puppets. One of the more interesting ones too, for sure. This one has always stood out to me. Cool riffs. Just like crushing. Yeah, it's good. It's better than good, of course. But I don't know. Is this a triple S? So I think I'm just gonna put it in double S though. You know, we can't have every single song. No, that's why I have the different tiers of S. You know what I mean? Like I can't put every song from Master Puppets on triple S. Some have to be a little bit lower. So we're gonna go double S. And I'm gonna piss a lot of you guys off for sure. I know with that. Lover Man. I do not remember this cover at all, so that probably shows you where it's probably gonna go. 7 minutes, bro? Oh my god.
There's a devil waiting outside your door. How much longer? There's a devil. Since the world began, what I am, here I stay. 'Cause I by mine. And the A is for it.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Where are we putting this here, boys? Lover Man, I don't remember the song. I'm not going to listen to the whole thing again. Haven't listened to it since we did the Metallica video. Now, I'm going to go grab another drink, and when I get back, the chat consensus will be where I put Lover Man, okay? Okay, boys, we're back. We got a nice Diet Coke here. All right, got to get those aspartame levels back up. They've been plummeting. I'm getting a little tired. Easy triple S. Yeah, right, buddy. It's looking like this is a B. CD. I'm gonna put my own thing here. If I don't like remember the song at all, we're gonna go C tier. Okay, that's it. C tier. Low Man's Lyric. Lyrics. Is it lyric or lyrics? I forget. Again, bro, like 7 minutes? Like, not everything has to be like a short, concise pop song, man.
The trash fire is warm. Maybe you'll understand. But no, I say from the store. Yeah, to the alleyway. Won't understand. The more crowd wants right back down again.
Yeah, you know, this is just like Mama said. We have Mama said at home. You know what I mean? Like, it's just worse. I don't. Oh, man, boring track. F. Luxy Turner. I don't have the key for that special, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it is. I'm not a, not a linguist. Luxy Turner, great track. Definitely, when I first heard it, there's sort of some pretty big hype coming around. I'd first heard it on Nick Nocturnal's, one of his videos. I was like, oh my god, new Metallica. Like, I thought it was pretty good. Again, short, it's fast, concise, it trimmed all the fat. Good chorus. Really remind me of a lot of Kill 'Em All. But man, like, James's voice, it's just kind of almost painful. I really wish it would have just tuned down, even to like E flat. Like, that would have been better. That being said, great effort. I really think Luxy Turner's a great track. I'm gonna put this in. I'm gonna put this in S. Actually, I think it's a great track. All right, Mama Said. One of the songs that really surprised me when I went back and listened to it on load. I thought it was very beautiful and a nice kind of very interesting track. I sort of love this big swell and how warm the instruments are here. Sorry.
Let my heart go.
Like, if they were gonna make more sort of country-inspired songs, this is how you go. Give me a lot of lush instrumentals. Give me the shorter songs. You don't ever see country songs like 8 minutes long, but you do see some grunge songs. It's kind of cool. Reminds me a lot of a little bit of country and a little bit of Jar of Flies, Alice in Chains too. Which, of course, they were friends. They went on tour together in 1996, like 2 years after that, right? I really like Mama Said, actually. And this may be a little bit controversial, but we're going to put it in S tier. It's a great song. Oh, Morgan, it's your least favorite song? Well, them's the breaks. Them's the breaks, buddy. What can I say? All right, Man Unkind. You know what? I take it back. I think this is the worst title for a song. Like, look at this. Yeah, Man Unkind. That's that's a good title. Okay, hear me out. The intro to the song literally sounds like it could be off of the X Factor, bro. Like, tell me it doesn't sound like this. Oh, not this one. It sounds like an Iron Maiden intro for sure. Sorry, I'll get back on topic. Sorry. Every time I hear that intro, I'm just like, that's just like Steve Harris writing.
Chaos awaiting for Adam's reach. Faith in mankind.
Yeah, I thought it was actually pretty good. It was kind of interesting to hear Metallica do a little bit of a different intro, completely different than a lot of the other stuff you hear. Song develops nicely. It's not overly long. Decent, enjoyable listen for sure. Despite the horrendous title, I'm gonna go in A tier or B tier. Excuse me. All right. Well, now we got Master of Puppets. This song, this song really, really suffers from like AC/DC syndrome to me, where I just never need to hear it again. That being said, do I dare put it in double S tier? No, no. When I really listen to it and do the same thing I did with Enter Sandman, get rid of all the baggage of hearing the song 1,000 times. It's triple S for sure. Like great, really great prog metal. When you think and actually like listen to it, like this is a great progressive metal track. Like all the rest progress nicely. Cool meanings, lots of hooks, great bridge. More hooks there with the master. One of Kirk Hammett's best solos. Triple S. All right, so now we got Merciful Fate. I think Merciful Fate. Well, yeah, of course, it's a Merciful Fate cover. There it is. I think I mentioned this in dude, like 11 minutes long. Like listening to an 11-minute long cover song, unless it's like Xanadu by like Rush that you're covering, I don't know. Like, I don't really care how good it is. I'm not gonna listen to you cover a song for 11 minutes. And I think I mentioned this in the Metallica review. Lots of these songs that they're adding here, I sort of just like, hey, we still like metal. We still like metal, guys. Buy our stuff. See, we're using our old logo. And anyways, this is my headcanon, sorry. Metal Militia. Great song. Hard to separate Metal Militia from the Metal Militia stuff I see on the backs of Dodge Rams all the time. But great, really fast, heavy song. I love the bass. Oh yeah, I love those unhinged vocals. So good. I'm gonna put this in double S tier. Not my favorite song of Kill 'Em All, but definitely one of the better or the best ones for sure. Yeah, it's S, triple S. Yeah, I think that's where it is. So, Moth into Flame. Cool title. Good riffs. Yep. Yeah, I mentioned this again in my Metallica review, which you should all go watch if none of you haven't. That's a good 2 hours of content to fill the silence and keep away the intrusive thoughts. But I really like this song a lot, actually. Especially that verse is very cool. This is a cool riff. Just full. You know what? Yeah, this is a great song. I'm gonna put this in S tier. I actually think this is a great track. What is so far? What is the newest song highest? So Atlas Rise is definitely the newest, highest rated song for sure. Great track. But yeah, Moth into Flame, another great track off Hardware to Self-Destruct. Yeah, good stuff. You're seeing some A's, seeing some B's for that. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Garfield. Those are definitely the best songs in the album. And I think we just got Spit Out the Bone left to do those, right? So we'll continue on. Yeah, actually, if I sit like this, I think you can see my face a little bit better. Hi. Hi. Motor Breath. I think this is my favorite song of Kill 'Em All. Just kind of a cool title too, like Motor Breath. I love that song. Yeah, I love this track. I'm gonna put this in triple S for sure. Yeah, everything on Kill 'Em All is definitely like an S2 for sure, for sure. Murder 1. I think this is. Sorry if I'm touching the thing and you can hear it. Sorry about that. I think this is a cover, right? Ooh, it's not. Ooh. Uh-oh, guys. Where's the song? Where is it? Oh, it's on Hardwired, too. There's a lot of songs on Hardwired. Oh, 12, I guess. Reminded me a lot of the Black Album, this song, when I listened to it. Wasn't that a big fan of it, though. Again, like Kirk Hammett's solo is just totally unnecessary. What's the point? I'm going to put this in C tier. Murder 1 is dedicated to Lemmy. Oh, yeah, look at that. Very cool. Very cool. Didn't know that. Doesn't change my ranking, though. My Apocalypse off of Death Magnetic. Death Magnetic, man, like, the more I come back to it, the more I'm like, yeah, this album bangs. There's a lot of bangers on this. It's a nice, fast, short one. Reaching for that pen. Fear thy name Fear thy name annihilation. Get some. Go. Where's it apart? Claustrophobic. Climb out of this skin. Yeah. Fucking banger. Absolutely. Love this track. There's just something about that being it's just like locked in so tight with the drums. They must have just completely quantized the hell out of it. But I actually really think it's good. S tier. I'm going to give that one an S tier. You just stood there screaming! My Friend of Misery. A very cool opening bass line. Really like. Oof, that's not it. Very sweet, delicious bass sound here. Develops nicely. But this chorus, I don't know. I feel like they should have brought this sort of melody back, this arpeggio back for the chorus, but that's just me. I don't know. My Friend of Misery. You know, just because it's a sad song, people are going to want me to put it like A and S, but, you know, I don't know. I'm going to put it in B tier. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think Death Magnetic is probably better than the Black Album, for sure. Especially, you know, as the album ages a little bit more, like, it's almost 20 years old now, which is horrifying for sure. But the songs just get better and better, and the production, honestly, oh my god, my wold. Oh my god. And the production just seems to get less and less egregious as time goes on. Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah, I'd agree with that, Morgan, for sure. It's my world, right? I think it's one of the more insipid songs. Okay, my world. What? Okay, where's my world, boys? How can I not see it? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's on Saint Angry. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, like even the Saint Banger remix can't save this song. And the fact that I didn't remember which album it is on, yeah, that tells you F. F. All right, No Leaf Clover. When it comes to light, blah blah, at the end of the tunnel, just a freight train coming your way. Hey, this may be controversial. I really like this song, to be honest. Yeah, this is great with instruments and the orchestra. Like James's vocal sound, amazing. Is it too bold to say this is a double S song? You know what? It's my list. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go double S. I love No Leaf Clover. Absolute banger of a track. Koksu Mapper. You like my world? Hey, have you ever listened to the Saint Banger version? It's way, way better. It's my world. Anyways, moving on. No remorse, no regret. We don't care what it meant. Another day, another death. Yeah, No Remorse is pretty good. Not my favorite though. I'm gonna put this in S. Yeah, No Leaf Clover is a pretty ass title for a song, but you know what else would you have called it, I guess? Did they even say the words No Leaf Clover at all in the song? Should have called it Freight Train. That might have been better. Nothing else matters. Yeah, this is another one of those songs that, you know, when I think about it objectively and get rid of all the thousands of times I heard it in my head, out of other way. Amazing song, well put together, extremely well produced, great singing, great solo. It has to be triple S. Like amazing song. I can't knock it, despite how much I don't ever need to listen to it ever again, if that makes any sense. Now That We're Dead. Triple S for No Remorse? Really? Oh, interesting. Well, you know, some like No Remorse, some like Motor Breath. You know what I mean? Anyways, Now That We're Dead. I believe this is Hardwired as well. Yes. God, this Kurt Hammock solos just are not good on these later albums. If I was to pick like a song, like give me a song that describes later era Metallica in the most generic way possible, maybe be this one. A little bit too long, kind of catchy, not really. C tier. Of Wolf and Man. This song fucking bangs. I love this track. Shape shift, nose to the wind. Yeah, dude, this song's so good. Another groove metal. Oh, I love the chorus. Yeah, I'm gonna put, dude, I really like Of Wolf and Man. One of my favorite songs off the Black Album. I'm gonna go double S. And it's my list, so it's staying there. What, S? Okay, people agree. People agree. Okay, yeah. One, bro, come on. The easiest triple S, maybe next to Fade to Black. If there was a quad S tier, you'd probably have one and Fade to Black up there for sure. Maybe some other songs, I have to think about it, but I mean, like, it's so iconic. I know people say, you know, that Machine Gun Drumming, Gene Hoglan did it first. I've read the comments. But, you know, he didn't make it, you know, popular, right? That was the first song I ever heard that had that. And immediately, as like a 13-year-old kid, I was like, holy shit, I want to play the drums. And then I went and bought a drum kit and learned that song. So, you know, it's just great. And you have to think about how much metal is influenced from that one breakdown, because that's really what it is. It's a breakdown. You know, in the sense that we think of breakdowns now, like that is a breakdown. And however many bands were influenced by this, never mind the rest of the song. There's just like 30 seconds. Oh yeah, bro, I could start doing some karate to this for sure. Start picking up some change. Ugh. Yeah, come on, bro. Insanely iconic. Yeah. Easy triple S. So, sorry for that hardcore dancing in the living room. Chiodos, that's another band that I would like to do some stuff on too. But we'll get to that. Orion. I think it might be my favorite Iron Maiden. Oh God, excuse me. Probably my, I don't know, this or Call of Cthulhu. Only one of the, I'm only putting one instrumental in triple S. I think I like Call of Cthulhu better. Orion is still really good though. I do enjoy Orion. But I'm only, like I said, I'm only going to put one instrumental in triple S, so. Well, I spoiled that, so whatever. Excuse me. Overkill. Hey guys, we still like metal. Good old Motorhead cover. Like, what are these vocals though? One of the ways that I really like to judge covers is I think to myself, is there any reason why I would listen to the cover over the original? And in this case, no. No. So while Overkill itself is definitely not a D tier song, the Metallica cover of it is, if that makes any sense to you guys. Not dissing Motorhead in any way, You know, Overkill itself is probably definitely an S tier song, but the Metallica cover of it is a D tier, if that makes sense. Zax, Max, Lax. Well, I think so. I think the stream looks a lot better. I haven't heard any complaints so far this whole time, right? I think. Anyways, moving on. Phantom Lord. A lot of you guys liking Ryan better than Call of Cthulhu, hey? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, Call of Cthulhu, he gets it. Is better atmosphere and more tension. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Totally agree. Phantom Lord off Kill 'Em All. Yeah, yeah. Man, this is so good. This must have been a Dave Mustaine written track too, right? God, I love the vocals on this album. One guy online has done a really good job of replicating them. Maybe after the stream, we'll go find that. But if somebody did, if I think it was if what like Ride the Lightning was on Kill 'Em All or something, I don't know. But he did a really good job of imitating like young James. Currently rocking the Kill 'Em All cutoff, dude. Sick as fuck. I had that. I don't have any Metallica shirts. I had the one, you know, remember like the one Metallica shirt. And then when I moved, I lost it, and I was just so crushed. I just never bought another one ever since. So I don't know. I don't own many band T-shirts anymore, but I started to see. I used to have a lot of Cradle of Filth shirts in like junior high, and I gave them all away to my friend who was, or I should say, my mom gave them away to family that we knew that was struggling. So like this, you know, poor kid, I was walking around with all my Cradle of Filth shirts, which I now see are going for like $50 online. So, oh well. Whoops. Dude, I didn't even notice this comment. All Kill 'Em All songs, A or below. You know, like there's an interesting argument for this though. And I'm going to hear him out for just a second before we continue. If the album Kill 'Em All was not released by Metallica, would these songs still be that good if they didn't have like the history and the influence they are? Well, you know, maybe, maybe not, but we live in the real world and the songs do have the legacy and the influence, and it's impossible to separate the two. So you're wrong. Long story short, you're wrong. Poor Twisted Me. Didn't they call their one tour like Poor Touring Me or something? A little bit. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't like this song. Tried to like it, didn't. Go to an F. He tried, you know, I don't know. F. I'm keeping it there. I'm not changing it. I'm not looking at the chat either. Prince Charming. What song is Prince Charming off of? I think that was Reload? Yes.
Empty bottles, still in hand, still dead, still me, alone to me. Young
Yeah, I don't know. Another one of these songs is kind of like mid-paced. I don't know. Like, yeah, not a big fan. D tier for Prince Charming. Purify off of Saint Anger. Purify! You and I! The Saint Banger version of this is like an S tier song for sure. Opening riff is great. Yeah, of all the Saint Anger tracks, I like this one a lot. I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna put it in B tier though. Again, Metallica riffs or James Hetfield and drop C tuning. Yes, please. More, please. But with not Saint Anger production, and let's keep the song short. Ride the Lightning. Another song I must have played like 1,000 times in Rock Band on drums. Great track, great lyrics. Very dynamic track. There's a lot of movement and a lot of parts in the song too. Very progressive. I love the solo, how it goes to different sections. That cool, like and then cool dramatic riff. Good lyrics. I'm gonna put Ride the Lightning in double S. You guys saying triple S for Ride the Lightning? Let me see. Yeah, no, you guys are right. You guys are right. You've changed my mind. Yeah, Ronnie. This is one of the ones I'd never listened to, and I would always skip, even when I was younger. All right, it's on reload. Can we just put these together? Like, it's a double album, isn't it? Just put them together, please. Metallica, you can't. One riff like that can't carry an entire song. You gotta switch it up. D. It is kind of strange. The riff is kind of interesting, man, but like, do something else with, progress the song, I guess. It kind of just stays the same the whole time. Room of Mirrors off of 72 Seasons. Again, like, I know I've said this many times, but really this album would have really benefited from like the dystopia or the Sick, the Dying, and the Dead kind of treatment, where they tune it down, make their production really heavy, and then you don't have to try so hard to be as heavy, if that makes any sense. I'm going to go with C tier for Room of Mirrors. How'd you guys agree with my Room of Mirror? Saba Kadabra. Sorry, excuse me, off of Garage Inc. Of course, Black Sabbath cover. Again, would you ever listen? Is there any reason to listen to this over the Black Sabbath one? No. D tier. But the song itself, like Overkill, I should have explained this for the covers earlier, is, it's not a D tier song itself, but the Metallica version of it is D tier. You know it's sad but true. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, the Edmonton Oilers used to have this as the song when goals would be scored against us. So like at home games, and the other opposing team would score, they would play "Sad but True," which I always thought was kind of funny. 'Cause it's sad but true. uh, yeah, double S tier song from me. Super heavy, very catchy, cool lyrics. I like the fact that they used, I think, a baritone guitar tuned an octave lower and a sitar in the beginning. Very cool. Yeah, great track. One of Metallica's best for sure. Screaming no word. I don't know what I can and can't say on YouTube stream, so forgive me. What is the song? If some Hardwired, please let this be the last Hardwired song we do. Crying out loud. Oh no, it's not. Oh, there it is. Anytime I hear like these wah drenched leads, I just like tune out immediately, man. Like I just. God, his voice is just rough here, man. Like it's too high for him. You gotta tune down. It's too high. Inside, my name is suicide. Oh, whatever. Yeah, like this song was all right. Again, like it's kind of fast, but it's not fast enough to be that interesting. Too much just wah solos, man. I'm gonna put it in C. Seek and Destroy. Now, this may be like I'm not the biggest fan of Seek and Destroy. It's a good song. The chorus is catchy. I like the riff. It's pretty cool that it was like Sting's theme song in WCW, but I never got the WCW up here in Canada, sadly. But it's not beating Phantom Lord or Motor Breath for me. It's just an S tier song. I know they play it every single show, and I know it's a legendary song, but for me, it's just an S. Yeah, exactly, Philip. Yeah, you put it perfectly. They all just sort of blend together to me. Like nothing really stands out. Like the few songs, like Atlas Rise, really stands out to me. Spit Out the Bone, Moth in the Flame. Like there are some cool moments, right? But 72 Lux Eterna, right? The chorus. But like lots of these, just like again, like you said, just sort of just blend all together. You're totally right. All right. Yeah, I know Seek and Destroy and S it's controversial, but it's my list. I'm putting it there. Are you guys having fun? I'm having tons of fun. This is excellent. I'll probably do more of these for sure. I'll try to find more topics, or if you can just hang out and chill, listen to music, that's fine with me. Shadows Follow. Lux Eterna. Or, why do I keep calling it Lux Eterna? Does anyone else have that problem? Yeah, Morgan again. Exactly. Philip hit the nail right on the head. Absolutely. Like, man, like look at the beginning. Like you go 7 minute song. Oh, I thought that said 8 minutes for a second. Sorry, I just have terrible eyesight. I have this condition called nystagmus where my eyes are always constantly shaking, so it makes it hard to like look at things far away. Like my vision is just barely good enough that I can drive. Like if I look at you guys sort of like that, you could probably see them shake, I guess. But yeah, Shadows Follow. Same thing that like Philip. Enough already, bro. Like, I think they said that they wanted Kirk to improvise more on these, the solos on the later albums, for whatever reason. But his improvising is just pentatonic licks and wah. So, stop. C tier. Shoot Me Again. Kind of one of the goofiest songs in Saint Anger, but for some reason I kind of like it. Again, the Saint Banger remix, which I really recommend you listen to, is incredible. That's a good riff, but right, if we go to like you cut off almost 3 minutes off this song. 2.5 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. Shoot Me Again's kind of cool. Shoot me again, I ain't dead yet. So I'm gonna put it in B tier. Sleepwalk My Life Away.
Take a deep waking breath. Hope the blood arrives.
2x4.
What it seems.
Yeah, I guess I forgot to right after this. Again, man, just like Philip said, they all just like blends together. It's just the same wah solo. Nothing really grabs me. You know, just because I'm getting annoyed at this point, I'm gonna put it in D tier. So we got to go 2x4, which I forgot for somehow. I definitely remember typing 2x4 in a document, but you know, whatever we can do. Yeah, 2x4 first song off. Not the first song. I always like the beginning of the fill on this. I like the opening fill. Yeah, you know, 2x4 is okay. A lot of Alice in Chains in here. Again, a lot of grunge in this track. I thought it was pretty good. I'm gonna put it in B tier. Yeah, Garfield, dude, exactly. It sounds like every song, like 3/5 of the way through. Oh, time for the solo. Here, Kirk. And then he just plays the same shit over and over again. Like it's like the solos are completely superfluous and they're not needed unless they come up with something better. It's enough. Like enough. Mercy. Slither. That was off Reload. Slither's a pretty cool groove. You know, now that I've listened to all these, or kind of skimmed through all these songs, every time I hear the wah pedal, I'm getting annoyed again. Man, like, come on. This is like D tier. Yeah. I agree. It sounds like Ronnie, like you said, the drumming exactly. It's just kind of uninspired, and the songwriting is like, ugh, I don't know. There's some good moments that are just ruined by the songs being too long. Again, like if you cut out probably like 30, 40 minutes off of both Load and Reload, it would have been far, far, far better. So what? So what? Off of the cover. Who made this song?
So fucking what?
It's okay, obviously, like some hardcore punk song that I don't know who. I'm gonna put it actually, you know, B tier. It's cool riff. But you know, would I ever listen to this on my own? No, not really. Some Kind of Monster. I want to like Some Kind of Monster. I love that opening riff. But it's just like way too long. The We the People line is pretty cringe. Again, like the Saint Banger remix, like fixes all the problems I have with it. I really like the song, and I wish I could put it higher, but I can't bring myself to put it anywhere higher than B tier. As sad as that is, to be honest. Spit Out the Bone. One of the, I get like, kind of one of the better tracks of Hardwired. Ending track. It's fast. This is the way you can make 7 minutes not feel so long. Great riff there. Love that riff. Oh look, and the solo actually sounds like there's thought behind it. Wow. Yeah, Spit Out the Bone is great. Lots of cool riffs. Good stuff on there. Heavy, it's fast. That's how you justify a song's length. Not any of the other songs that are like 7-6 minutes. That is how you do it. You have tons of riffs, great riffs that all lead each other. Great track. Love it. Yeah, Garfield, we're on a big run of stinkers here for a while. Saint Anger. Saint Anger round my neck. Saint Anger in C tier. I feel on the song Saint Anger, it sounds like the snare is turned up louder because I can sort of tolerate it on most of the other songs, but on Saint Anger, the song, it sounds like the snare is just way louder, and he loves to play like the double time snare on it, so that's like all you hear. Like really, if you just like, I like pingy snares, I do, and there's some cool moments in Saint Anger. This is too much, bro.
I hang myself, Saint Anger round my
Yeah, C. It's staying in C tier. Stone Cold Crazy, the Queen cover. This is great cover. And this gives you a reason to listen to it. It gives you, Stone Cold Crazy is always sort of known as, proto thrash metal. Okay, so what if a thrash metal band actually just covers it?
You run a town, smell like a traffic boat. Here come the law, gonna break down the door. Carry me away once more.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm going to give it a B. No Word and Redemption. Off of Death Magnetic. And I'm pretty sure the song almost entirely is supposed to be, what are they getting redemption from? Saint Anger, but bro, you giving me a 10-minute instrumental an hour into an album? Bro, like, please, man. Mercy. Like, you're telling me this couldn't be like 4 minutes long, 4 or 5 minutes long? It's too much. It's way too long. Like, not even Call of Cthulhu or Ryan is near this long. Like, bro. For that reason, it really just makes me mad. D tier. Well, A tier for Redemption, hey? Triple S. Oh, am I being wrong here? Okay, hold on. I have to take into I'm going to take into consideration your rankings here for this one. Because for me, I'm just salty because I listened to this all the way through, and at the end, again, like that 10-minute instrumental, like an hour into the album. You know what? How about I'll meet you guys at A tier. How about that? If I'll wait a couple weeks, listen to no Metallica, and then I'll listen to this. Sort of come in with like a fresh, clean palette, and then I'm sure that'll be better. Ooh, sweet amber. Dun, 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 dun. I think this is probably tied with my favorite song off of Saint Anger. I love... Wait, hold on. I'm not at the end name feeling yet. That's a great riff. It's only 5 minutes and 30 seconds long.
And I lied against my want to get what you want. You hold my hand. How sweet are you? How sweet does it get? How sweet are you?
Okay, yes, Call of Cthulhu is just short of 9 minutes, but it's not an hour long into the album. We'd only be like 37 minutes long. So add another 25 minutes, and then, you know what I mean? But Sweet Amber, I really like Sweet Amber. I'm gonna put it in A tier. Ooh, Sweet Amber. That was Just Your Life off Death Magnetic. This is a banger. I fucking love this track. One of the first ones that, you know, I love the... Where's that riff? Oh, yeah. I can only see so much later.
Cause the day is long. Realize you don't belong. Disconnect the nerve. Every time that key.
And not a Wafest solo. Excellent. But actually, even just sitting there now, I was noticing like the digital clipping there. Still though, it's a banger. I really like that track. Double S. The Call of Cthulhu. Now, I already spoiled that ranking by doing the one Orion, or the Orion Call of Cthulhu thing. But like I said, man, like, you know, instead of being an hour in to an album and then you get a 10-minute song, it's like 30-some minutes in, it's the last album. Builds great tension. Isn't this also Dave Mustaine's song? You kind of hear it too, honestly. Yeah, I'm going to put this triple S. So then, okay, but Injustice for All is different. Because you have, you know, if you're at 51 minutes of bangers, instead of, you know, okay, maybe my reasoning is a bit flawed. I'm just not a big fan of Suicide and Redemption. Let me do, okay. Is that fair? But your point is, you do have a good point there. You do have a good point. The Day That Never Comes. Yeah, I specifically remember hearing the song for the first time on the radio. You know, the new Metallica album, the Redemption album from Saint Anger. Oh my God! Again, like it was like a cultural event. I think the song bangs. Really like the song. Great vocal melodies. Yeah, this is just an excellent song, man. The more I realize that Death Magnetic is fantastic.
Just keep them close, keep pay.
Honestly, this is probably a triple S. This would be a triple S song, but I'm not a big fan of like the ending outro, to be honest. But like the first 3/4 of the song is triple S, and then it sort of loses me. So I'm just gonna put it in double S. Okay, so if you guys were wondering where any of these songs were coming, all the thes are together. So, the end of the line now.
Need
I do like this cool little, would you call this a bridge, even though it's so far into the song? I think it's pretty cool. But it's just not as strong as some of the other songs in Death Magnetic, though. I'm going to put it in, let's see. Yeah, B tier. I'm looking at these other A tier songs. Yeah, yeah. All right, the Four Horsemen. I've, I made my opinion pretty clear on this. I do like the Four Horsemen better than the Mechanics. Pretty much solely for the fact that the lyrics are far less goofy. Like, the lyrics to the Mechanics are honestly, like, pretty cringe, to be honest. My ball bearings melt from the heat. Bro, come on. I get it. Like, I get it, he was young, whatever. But the Four Horsemen is just much better. I even kind of like the slower tempo. It gives it a more, like, galloping sound. I'm going to put it in double S tier. Yeah, everyone seems to agree. Double S, double S. Yeah, yeah. Oh, triple S from Philip. Okay. Yeah, I can see you can put it in triple S for sure, for sure. Frayed Ends of Sanity. One of my favorites off of And Justice for All. One of the most unhinged tracks for sure. You know, kind of the point.
Never hunger, never prosper. I am falling prey to failure.
Love that riff. I think this riff right here is one of like the best. Yeah, is it too ostentatious to put Frayed Ends of Sanity in triple S? Man, we're running out of triple S space songs. But I mean, like that, that's the reason why Metallica is so big, right? They have all these amazing songs. So I'm gonna put triple S for Frayed Ends of Sanity. The God That Failed. I think maybe my least favorite track off the Black Album. Like, Sabatru kind of does the same thing here, but just better. So I'm going to put the God That Failed actually in C tier. Sorry for any God That Failed stands. Oh yeah, like double S is still like legendary, incredible level. I'm just trying to, pretty much anything in S tier is like a legendary, really, really good song, right? But there's levels to that too. So that's why I have my list like that. Because when you're ranking all the songs, like albums, you could just have an S tier. But for songs, you got to have more than S, right? Because both Blackened and Enter Sandman are S tier songs, but obviously Blackened is far better than than Enter Sandman. You know what I mean? The song that failed? It does kind of sound like Dawn Patrol. Yeah, it's pretty close. But this is the much better bass line. Dawn Patrol's so good. All right. Okay, let's keep moving on here. House That Jack Built. I do kind of like the talk box solo. I gotta say that. But like, like We Have Alice in Chains at Home is this song. C tier. Yeah, shitty song title too, for sure. Fortunes fade, mirror bang, down insane, but the memory remains. I think that's an A tier song. Pretty solid song. Good riff, good chorus. Yeah, solid. Solid. Yeah, they kind of started reload off like, hey, that might not be too bad. All right, the more I see, I think this is off Garage Inc., right? Yes. That's Super Mario Forever, bro. That's funny. Yeah, the S&M version is of The Memory Remains is good. Really. DTFs. I'm sorry, I'm getting tired at this point. The Outlaw Torn. All right, again, man, like a 9 minute song, an hour and 10 minutes into an album, like. That being said, I think this is a okay song. Lots of cool moments, and I know it's supposed to be sort of sort of like the bluesy sort of, moments of higher energy, lower energy kind of swaps back and forth. So I get it. And I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I'm going to put it in B tier. Or do I say A tier, though? You guys are right, though. Do I take into account the S&M version? You know what? I don't know. Like, I'm looking at all these tracks. Do I really like The Outlaw Torn more than I Disappear? Maybe. No, I'm gonna keep it in A tier for now. Keep it for A tier for now. I know I'm seeing some triple S's and double S's in the chat, but I'm gonna put it in A tier. Because I'm not ranking the S&M version. The S&M version is definitely an S for sure. All right, so now we have the Prince. Like there's so many like load and reload songs. Crazy. Oh, that's Prince Charming. Okay, where's the Prince, boys? Where is it? There it is. Definitely sick riffs. What band are they covering here? Yeah, the outro harmony is pretty cool. The song rips, like it's fast as F, boy. So I'm gonna actually put this in B tier. Can't be A tier. Would I listen to Am I Evil or The Prince? I gotta pick Am I Evil, right? So. Alright, so now moving on. Now we have The Shortest Straw. Challenge liberty down by law. Live in infamy, rub you raw. Yes. Triple S, bro. I fucking love it. So good. Another just, yeah. Like, Machine Head, Pantera, like all these bands trace their shit back to here. would even argue like maybe even bands like Earth Crisis and other stuff like that. Yeah, Triple S song. Great track. Great track. The Small Hours. I actually have no clue what album song this is. I do not remember the song at all. So I must be on here, yes. God damn, that's a great drum sound. Yes, I remember this track now. Yeah, great. You know, as I come back to it, great drum sound. I think it's really good. Somebody saying this is the Celebrity Deathmatch song. Show destroy. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in B. I really find it hard to rank covers higher than a B. Like it has to be a really good cover. You know, like Seether's cover of what's that George Michael's? Oh my god. I'm never gonna dance again. Can't remember. That cover is great. Really good track. Because it gives like, you know, a metal version of a non-pop song, right? It gives you a reason to listen to it. Okay, you guys are gonna hate me, but I really have to go to the washroom again. You know, Monster, couple Diet Cokes. I just run. You don't buy them, you just rent them, right, boys? Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put up The Struggle Within, and you guys again are gonna rank this, and wherever you put it is where we're gonna do it. Okay. Struggle Within off the Black Album. Go for it. Oh, okay, I'm back. Got another Diet Root Beer. You know, I like to live my life on the edge, boys. I like to live it on the edge. Okay, let's see. What are you guys saying? So we got some double S's, we got a C, an A. I'd agree with an A. Struggle Within! This always reminded me of like at the end of The Simpsons, or whatever it is, maybe whatever, or whatever movie intro credit that is. Yeah, I think A's fair. I agree with that. All right, Now we got another easy triple S banger. One of the most unique sounding Metallica songs for sure. Incredibly evil. I love that sort of chorusy acoustic sound, warbly. Like, it's just so heavy. One of my favorite Kirk solos. I love like the intro to solo. Yes. Yeah, excellent solo. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in double S. All right, K. This is gonna be fun now, boys. What is going on? All right, we're gonna rank all the Unforgivens at the same time. First of all, which one do you think is the best Unforgiven? Which one do you guys think? I'll give you a second. Personally, I really like the Unforgiven 3. I think that's a really good track. Yeah, 1, Philip. Yeah, Garfield agrees with me. 3 is triple S. No, that's not a hot take, Morgan, man. I agree with you. I like the Unforgiven 3 the best, too. I think it goes, for me, Unforgiven 3, then 1, and then 2, for sure. So, I'm going to do this. Is this too risque? That being said, they're all really good. I really like them all. Unforgiven 3 triple S, Unforgiven 1 and double S, and S is the Unforgiven 2. The other 3 are D, bro. Come on. Yeah, nice, Morgan. Yeah, we're totally in agreement there. Yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Dude, it's just so good, man. Born to push him around. So good. Again, like very unique. No, what other Metallica song has piano in it? Like none. This riff is so good.
How could he know this new dawn's light would change his life forever?
Such a good riff. James's vocals absolutely carry this song.
Of gold, how come it's got so cold? Why can't I forget?
Great solo. Underneath that fantastic riff.
Could he know this new dawn's
excellent
light
track.
would change his life?
That being said, the Unforgiven
forever?
2 is no slouch either. It retains that same beginning horn.
Not the steel, but there's no sun shining through. It's how I stand alone. Could you be the
I like how the Unforgiven 2 like really references the Unforgiven 1 for sure. Like there's lots of
'cause I'm the one who waits for you.
things that kind of flows back to which they don't really do much. Which is a nice choice for sure.
Yes, you'll be.
I think the solo is pretty good. Yeah, I really like the Unforgiven 2 as well. But I think, you know, the Unforgiven 3 is just so good. Absolutely. Where is it? There it is. But I mean, like, like this is double S too. Like this is just great stuff. I like, you know, of course, the heavy verse, like lighter chorus. Cool lyrics. I always kind of assumed they were about, I don't know. It always seemed to be about Jason Newsted. Love Kirk's solo in this song. Sure. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep that ranking. The Unforgiven 3, The Unforgiven 1, and then The Unforgiven 2. Yeah, I think that's gonna keep my thing. Yeah, excellent, excellent. Okay, now we have The Unnamed Feeling. And the unnamed feeling, it comes alive. Really like this track. I think this is my favorite Say Niagara song. And I really, I want to put this in S. I do. Fun fact, this sounds exactly like this Nickelback song. I don't know if you've ever noticed this. Like, exactly like it. Which one is it?
I like your pants around.
Like, that's almost the same intro for sure. Anyways, we'll get out of that back here. Sorry for that detour. Yeah, I'm glad you agree, man. This is such a good song. A or S tier? Yeah. Give me the permission to put it in S tier. I love this track. Cool lyrics. Cool groove to it. Yeah, I really like that line too. It comes alive and I die a little more. That's a sick line. I love it. Yeah, Unnamed Feeling, S tier. I don't care. It's my list. Hey, it's a couple fellow Nickelback chads in the chat, I see. Excellent. I love to see it. All right, we're getting to the last like 20 songs, I think, here. All right, now we have The Wait. Cool riffs on this one. I'm not like too big of a fan of that vocal effect here. It sounds like the same effect that Morbid Angel uses on a God of Emptiness, which sounds good there, but I'm not sure if it sounds like too good. Yes, like the thing.
My guess, microscopes behind, just like a snake on slithering through my world divine.
Right, I think it's the same sort of effect they're using there. But, kind of cool riffs. It's not too long of a track. I think it's okay. I'm going to put it actually in B tier. All right, so now we have Thorn Within.
Forgive me, Father. I am this point right at me. For I am shit. I am the thorn within.
Yeah, this is just like, an average, very average song to me. Very grungy. It's all right. It's all right. C tier. I wasn't offended by it by any means. To Live Is to Die, the oops, didn't want that one. Getting too many tracks here now. To Live Is to Die, the And Justice for All instrumental. Probably one of the saddest Metallica songs, despite the fact that it has no lyrics. Like, I really like this part. The sort of radio effect on it, very cool, with the sort of swells. Great harmonies. Yeah, I really like To Live Is to Die, but I'm going to put it in S tier. Because to be honest, I like Orion and Call of Cthulhu better. Yeah, oh yeah, true. It does have the spoken word part. I suppose that is lyrics. But yeah. Okay, Too Far Gone? Question mark? Too Far Gone? They like to put question marks on it. I don't know why. Yeah. It's good. Yeah, rest in peace, but for sure. Yeah, I think that this is one of the better 72 season songs. It has that, I like that chorus, the Too Far Gone. It's not too long. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. You know, if I put it like here, it looks worse. What if I do this? How about high S tier? How about that? Is that better? Too late, too late. I think this is on Hardwired. Wait. No, sorry, Garage Inc. My mind's getting fried here, boys, I tell you. You know, when you guys put it that way, if I have, Frantic and To Live Is to Die in the same category, that's definitely not the same, right? So you guys are definitely right. I'm bumping that up. You're right. Too late, too late. I don't know. Fuck it, F. There's. Yeah, no, you guys are totally right. To Live Is to Die has to go up. For sure. Cry out! I'm trapped under ice! Double S or a triple S? I really like Trapped Under Ice. Oops. Yeah, double S. Double S. Great track. I love that bridge. Yeah, excellent stuff. All right, my favorite cover by Metallica, Tuesday's Gone. Pretty much because, just the song is just that good, right? But I do like the production.
You guys ready?
Almost a little bit more the Leonard Skinner one, to be honest. And honestly, James sounds really good on this. Well, maybe not there. But definitely, I think my favorite Metallica cover. But can I really put it anywhere higher than B because it's a cover? We're going to go B. I agree. Yeah, the breakdown riff, one of their best riffs for sure. Now the Bob Seger cover, Turn the Page, the Boomer anthem. Here I go, turn the page. I'm gonna give it B. Until It Sleeps. Until It Sleeps is an interesting one. Like, I'm curious to hear what you guys think of it. You know, I listened to it quite a lot even before I was even thinking of making this list. And I don't know, it's just a very cool, interesting song, a little bit grungy. I like the drums. I like the chorus. Lyrics are pretty cool. The video is cringe as fuck, but we're not ranking the music videos here, so I'm gonna put Until It Sleeps in A tier. I think that's a safe place for it. Yeah, A. I think that's a consensus here, looking like. All right, so now we got Wasting My Hate. I actually think this is a pretty good track off of Load here. Nice, short, pretty groovy. Oh, by the way, there's nothing there. That's just my completely unorganized files. Yeah, I agree. That was a good experiment. Yeah, I think it's one of my favorite Load songs for sure. I'm gonna put this in A tier. I like Wasting My Hate quite a bit. Welcome Home, Sanitarium. I think this was the song they thanked Rush for, right? Tom Sawyer or something. Yeah, right. Right? I think they thanked Tom Sawyer, right? Something like that. But yeah, banger. Great atmosphere in this track. Like, it sounds like I'm in a sanitarium, to be honest. I really like it. And then as the song continues on, it's like when you get dark and inmates start like running the asylum or something like that. Great track, triple S easily, for sure. Where the Wild Things Are. Jason's contribution to Reload, wasn't it? I think. Like, again, we got Alice in Chains at home. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna go C tier for Where the Wild Things Are. Yeah, you know, I probably agree with you there. Seattle 89, especially the recording they have of it and the camera and the way it's cut and the way it's edited. Easily one of the best live shows of all time. If not like the best live video, DVD, whatever you want to call it. I know it didn't come out on DVD. But that's actually a really good idea for a video. Ranking all-time best live performances. That's a good idea. I'm gonna do that actually. Maybe some other stream. Wherever I May Roam. Another great track. You know, Wherever I Roam. Again, this is a very like boomer bicycle, you know, Harley Davidson rider anthem, but it's still good. I'm gonna put this in A tier. All right, 3 more songs to go, boys, and we got Whiplash. Oh yeah, that Toronto '86 is a good one. That one's also excellent just because of the footage. Like, to have that clear of footage and great sound quality for 1986, and it's not pro shot. Yeah, excellent. Dashing all around, acting like a maniac. Whiplash. Triple S. I think it's Triple S. One of my favorite songs off this, for sure. Easily. Whiskey in the Jar. The cover of the Thin Lizzy song, which is a cover of an old Irish folk song. Yeah, we all know the story. This is a fucking banger. I'm not sure about you guys, but I fucking love this song. I love Metallica's version. You know, James is sort of, what would you call James's sort of over singing of things? His like kind of half yarl, I guess, really works in the song. Yeah, I really like it. I'm gonna put it in S, for sure, for sure. All right, boys. Last song here. You Must Burn. Almost 3 hours later. Where are we putting You Must Burn? The last song on the list, boys. I think it's on 72 Seasons, though. Mid. We're gonna end it off with a stinker. I wish we had enough whiskey in the jar. But yeah, I don't know. You Must Burn. It's kind of just mid-paced, slower track. There's that one kind of part in the middle where they do cool like rhythm that you don't really hear that often from Metallica's type of music. Very cool. But I'm gonna put it in C tier. All right, boys. Okay, that's the list. Take a good look. We made it. We made it. So, thanks for all you guys who were here this whole time. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, spending the afternoon with me. I honestly had a great time. I was pretty apprehensive about streaming for the first time. This is like the first time I've ever streamed. You know, I've been in like Discord calls with people who've been on stream, but I've never really done it myself. So I gotta say, I had a really, really fun time with you guys. Like, this was excellent. Went way better than I ever would have thought. And yeah, so this is the list. I'm probably going to do much more of these. I think the next one I'll probably do is Iron Maiden. Ranking all the Iron Maiden songs. That'll be a fun one. I currently just have to listen to Senjutsu. Fixer. Oh my god, did we miss? No, we have Fixer, right? I remember doing Fixer. Yeah, it's right there. It's in D tier, bro. It's in D tier. Oh, thanks for coming in, Michael, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. No, I had an excellent time. Yeah, dude, thanks, Morgan. Yeah, you were here the whole time. I really appreciate it. Oh, yes, the Death Orchestra. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, Iron Maiden will definitely be the next one. I'm working on a new series, which is going to be interesting, too. Maybe I'll give you guys this little sneak peek, so... You know, I'm going to go... It's sort of like, I know, you know, a lot of these other guys have done some of the stuff like... I know, there's a couple... Oh my god, I've been talking for so long, I'm losing the ability to talk. I have to focus here. There are a couple people who do like entire band retrospectives, and I guess that's kind of what I did in the Metallica vs. Megadeth video, but instead I'm going to focus on one band, you know, rank all their albums and then give them the final score, and then all those bands with their final scores we will then rank on one huge chart. I'm going to call it Battle of the Bands, and the first one I'm going to do is Iron Maiden. So I just need to finish listening to Senjutsu and then write the whole script and make the video, and then that'll be a new one. So that'll be like probably like an hour and a half of content. for each band, depending on how many albums they have. But the only criteria for bands to qualify for the Battle of the Bands tournament is they need to have 3 albums. So I've already done Metallica and Megadeth. They were all in their own video. Maybe, further down the line, I'll redo them. But yeah, what do you guys think of that idea? What do you guys think of that? Senjutsu's the only Iron Maiden I ever bought. Didn't buy. But yeah, Iron Maiden will be the one, and then obviously Death, because that's another one I'm very familiar with. Probably, you got to think what bands will get views, right? So probably System of a Down will be another one. Obviously Metallica, Megadeth, probably Pantera. Do I dare do something like Creed or Nickelback? Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Okay, we'll do Spear Crusher. Can I listen to this whole thing on stream? I don't know. Okay, if the stream was taken down, you know what happened. You know what happened. Oh, sick. It's like S&M style with a band, too. Anybody seeing Death to All on the tour? I'll be seeing them in Vancouver, Canada on the Sound of Perseverance date. Once Human, the band, or the song? I'm not familiar. Shitsu's the only Iron Man on my dad likes. God damn us. I can't not hear that riff and pick up my guitar and start playing it, bro. So good. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna send this to one of the guys in my band. This is fucking sick. I like how the vocal or oh, nice, bro. Yeah, for your 40th birthday, seeing Death from the Sound of Perseverance Day, that'll be sick. I'm gonna make a full vlog about it too, because I'll be traveling for that. That'll be good. Yeah, dude, this is sick. I like how the orchestra is not only doing Chuck's vocal lines, but they're also doing harmonies through instrumentals. Really cool. Morgan, bro, take care. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in, my night. I'll stay up for just a little bit longer, but I'll show you guys this. One of those local band, they did a great Death cover here. The cool music video they made using a nice Lazy Susan the guy had in his kitchen. Oh yes, once Human after this. Yes. this is sick. Yeah, check that out if you guys like that. Which song should I pick, bro? Tell me. Or I'm just gonna pick one. Scar Weaver? That's a sick name. Davidian cover? I like that. 10 fitness tips? Sorry, I'm getting a call if you see that. Alright, I think my camera froze because it's Eyes of Chaos. Okay. Yeah, see you later, Michael. Have a good night. This is sick. I think my camera stopped. Did it stop? Okay. Dude, this is sick. I like this a lot. Great vocals. Machine Head's guitar scene. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. I'll hang up for just a little bit longer and let it get going. Ibanez 7 strings, man. Ibanez Supremacy. Love it. Dude, this is sick. I've never heard this before. Yeah, okay. This is excellent. Okay, dudes, whoever's left in here, I really appreciate you all tuning in. I gotta go feed my dog, let her outside. But appreciate you all tuning in, and I'll see you again shortly. I'm sure